Hey, Megaleon42 back here. This is going to be a follow-up video because I received some complaints about my top 10 worst Sonic games video. I left out some things, primarily with, story and stuff, in mainly my last three in I think in Black Knight and Sonic 06, especially. So, yeah, just talking about what I missed, Sonic and the Black Knight, the story was just atrocious. It was it was basically Sonic just he got transported into King Arthur. He had to fight off everyone for some reason or another. He got this sword called Caliburn, and um he used it and like fought him and shit. I'm just coming up with this. I'm completely sorry. This is just a stupid video. So basically, he gets this sword. He fights off a bunch of things because King Arthur is apparently evil, and he's like this evil demon thing or something. And so you have to go fight him. But first you have to take down his three minions, which is just Shadow, Knuckles, and Blaze. Then you get to him and fight him, which I did. And I thought I beat the game, because the credits played, Night of the Wind played, the theme song, which you'd expect the game to end. But no, you do unlock secret missions. I thought they were secret missions, so I never finished the game. And I specifically want to talk about this, that's why I'm making this follow-up video. I never finished this game. I got very, very close, and same with Secret Rings. I never quite finished that one, although I got slightly closer. There are a few missions, and then you figure out that Merlina is the true villain, and King Arthur was just a shadow made up to something from the hilt of Excalibur, or something. I don't remember. And, yeah, and so Merlina is the true villain, and she ends up taking the hilt to get the full shadow power because she just wanted you to kill King Arthur, blah blah blah, stupid story, you have to fight her. One cool thing about that game, I have seen that fight, Excalibur Sonic is badass, he looks cool. He's not cool, but he's badass looking. Also, decent final boss song, I guess, decent. Slash Through the Fire is horrible. That's the King Arthur fight song. That song's atrociously bad. That song's horrible. Um, but yeah, also the credits song is decent. The actual credits song, which is, I think, Live Life. That's a decent song. Anyway, to Sonic 06. I never mentioned specifically how bad the final portion of the story is, and this irritated me, but considering how bad the game is, it didn't really affect me that much. Basically, when you beat the game, you have to like take on the darkness that's like Mephiles and Solaris combined, which are the main bad guys. Solaris is like Eternal Flame, and Mephiles is like Super Darkness. They combine and create the Super God. Sonic dies, and so you have to go get the Chaos Emeralds to revive him. Elise kisses him, you fight the final boss, and then guess what? Sonic and Elise go into this random room with a little torch. That's the flames of... I don't even remember. If you blow this out, none of this ever existed. They blow it out, the game never happens. And the game doesn't need to be canon. It's not, it doesn't need to be, it's not canon, it's horrible, it's stupid, it's pathetic, it's I'm not even gonna waste time talking about it, it's just stupid. It didn't make me that angry because the game was so crappy, I wouldn't have wanted it to exist. I don't see why this made people angry because the game was so bad. Do you want it to be remembered? Do you want it to have screwed up their universe? No, you don't, and that's why... Yeah. So, Sonic 06's ending sucked. Look it up. It's horrible. There's bestiality all over because Sonic gets revived by Elise kissing him. The final level is absolutely atrociously designed. You have to keep hitting these things to make these dark portals stop appearing, and it does not work, especially in the silver level, because that level is 4 times longer than any of the other portions. You have to do it 7 times with different characters. And it's just ridiculously stupid. It's a horrible, horrible level. Final boss looks cool and has great music, but not fun to play at all. It's better than the rest of the game, but it's not a good boss. Completely off topic, though. Not the worst Sonic series final boss. For me, that either goes to Perfect Chaos just for being bland and repetitive, or to Sonic Generations Time Eater. That was a horrible boss fight. I love that game. I can probably say that's in my top 3. I don't know. It might be my favorite. But the final boss was horrible in that game. It was just bad. I don't even. Nothing about it was memorable. Its attacks weren't cool. The one thing that was memorable about the Time Eater boss fight is the frickin' comrades. They're like, so there's like, watch out for his homing shot. Watch out for it because he uses this homing shot attack constantly, and so you hear this one sound clip over and over and over and over and over and over, and so it gets stuck in your head, and you have to remember it. So yeah, but yeah, that's basically it for my follow-up. Also, for people who... I had one complaint about, hey, I kind of like these games. Look back at them now. I explained this in the video. Look back at them and tell me these games are actually good, or if you're just running on nostalgia factor for thinking they're good. That is what I thought for Sonic Adventure. I was wrong. And also, Sonic the Fighters, I'll admit, I only played for like 30 minutes. I didn't play that for long. That's why I sucked at that game. Mario and Sonic, I have not played the third one. I'm kind of maybe planning to. I don't really remember anything else on my list. I do not have the paper with me, and I really should have practiced this. But yeah, Sonic 06's story sucks. Black Knight's story sucks. Secret Ring story sucks. All of these stories suck. Those games sucked. That's why they're my top 10 worst Sonic games. That is it.